a few of the points made by my colleagues, so that we don't live here and get the impression that some of the most important problems we have to resolve in Nigeria are some of the ones my colleagues have mentioned. One, Mr. Chairman, you wonder that young people are no longer prepared to embrace positive values and ideas. Mr. Chairman, yes, you say you are not a sociologist, but I think it was Karl Marx that made the point that the ideas of the ruling class are the prevailing ideas in any historical epoch. So if the leaders in this society are criminals, you don't expect young people to be saints. Currently, we are harassing women. I've seen a lot of rubbish in the social media because about 3 women are suspected to have stolen 44 billion. So all of us are saying, this woman, just yesterday, the FCT reported that they were going to reopen the cases of 13 governors accused of stealing 722 billion naira. So please, let us study this society very well. Lele, I beg you. Lele, additional said, I beg you. Please, be very careful in demanding for state police. Please. We have a history of this in this country. You want to give state police to Wike? No, let's listen now. The fellow in Kogi, Bellow. Yahaya Bellow. Please. I know a governor, you know him, who was accused in one of the states in the southwest of killing a World Bank expert, Dr. Yahaya, of killing Julie Omandola, who contested as a councillor on the platform of SCP in Ekiti State. So when we are talking of state police, this constitution, quote me, does not recognize, there's no federal government police in Nigeria. What we have, sir, is a federation police, which the governors, out of sheer, my learned friend has left, HG. I was going to challenge him. The governors have abdicated their constitutional responsibility by sharing police powers with the president. And I tell you how, Section 214 of the Constitution provides that there shall be only one police force in Nigeria. To remove or appoint an IG, Section 216, the president shall consult the Nigerian Police Council. What are the duties of the Nigerian Police Council? To administer, organize, and supervise the Nigerian police force. Let us know when the rain began to beat us in making our demand. On the Constitution, Mr. Adesina. Which Constitution? In spite of the fact that this Constitution is defective, people are smiling to the banks at your expense. Yes, thank you. You criticize rightly removal of fuel subsidy. But I also wanted you to tell us what the governors are making, what the president is making monthly, and the local governments. In April this year, you can Google what the 3 tiers of government share was 655 billion naira. Since fuel subsidy was removed in June, no month that they have shared less than 1 trillion naira. In June, they shared 1.9 trillion naira. In December, it was 1.7 trillion. They were so happy. All the governors, regardless of political party. They invaded Lagos to thank the president for this largesse they are getting every month. So please, unlike Gani days, it's so easy now to fight for good governance in our country. Under the military, we couldn't have a meeting like this. They will surround, in fact, they won't allow this meeting. Somebody said yesterday, 2 days ago, that he wanted to make Khalifa and me his friend. That's Babangida. Please, we also have a duty to tell the guy. He almost killed Gani. Caught him. Gani was almost killed. But you know, because Gani wanted the killers of Delegiwa exposed and prosecuted. His chambers, the father was his house. They invaded the place, gunmen, and ran guns, shot at the house. They almost killed the guy. The fact, you know, it's like that to be amputated. That was when bombing by the state started in Nigeria. Gani was taking, Gani wanted to have a meeting like this. Alternative to SAC. Because just like Tinubu and Congress, Babangida said there was no alternative to SAC. Gani and another Congress said there must be alternative. So they wanted to have a meeting. They stopped it. In NSC of it, we then went to Gani's office. Said, come, who else is there? They stopped it. Babangida took Gani to Gashua, where he almost died. He said it was your friend. You charged Gani with treasonable felony. You said it was your friend. Babangida left Gani in detention. Was Jonathan that released us. So how can he be your friend? Oh, please, I beg you. Miss, Madam, please, Gani would have wanted to give an assignment to the NBA here today. Gani fought for human rights. All of us who now go to court to promote public interest litigation, Gani was jailed by Josayori for challenging Babangida for dissolving the ruling council, AFRC. Gani called me, Femi, we need to go to court. And you are going to be the plaintiff. Gani will choose me as a plaintiff. And so, Gani went to court. This judge, Josayori David Gani Ayori, don't want to become CBA, he was acting. Said in his judgment, nobody can challenge Babangida because he is the cabinet of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in a judgment. So, our case was now put before the same judge, where we are challenging the same Babangida for behaving like a cabinet. Josayori jail Gani, but he made a mistake. Instead of the maximum period of 12 months, no, 3 months, he jailed him 12 months. That was how we were going to get him out of the place. But please, madam, the law has imposed a duty on chief magistrate in every magisterial district in Nigeria. Visit all the police stations at least once a month to take out people should not be there. NBA, no, don't clap. We are giving an assignment to NBA because NBA has 125 branches. 128 branches with human rights committees. Gani would have wanted those human rights committees, the member, to follow the magistrate to visit all police stations in Nigeria so that there will be no illegal detention. In Kenya, you did very well last week by having a protest against police brutality. Gani would have wanted to lead such a protest. But what you took out of there is that the CP, Commissioner of Police in Lagos, has now said on a monthly basis, the leaders of the bar in Lagos State and the CP and his officers will meet to ensure that police brutality, police harassment becomes a thing of the past in Lagos State. If we can succeed, madam, it will go around the country. The final point, madam. This is Bible still around. Thank you. In this home, and we must all take this home. Because all of us, you want to show that you are civilized. You speak English to your children at home. At the end of the day, your languages will become extinct. In this home, not only were they speaking Yoruba, they were speaking Ondo dialect. Get it? Now, she found me call my house one day. My son picked it up fast. He said, who is speaking, please? Can you? Say, Femi, is that not Femi's house? You are speaking English to me. He said, no, sir. I didn't know you are the one speaking, sir. Even in this home, because of your own decree, we are not allowed to speak English in this house. Today, the friends of my children ask them, where did you learn your Yoruba from? But here, we teach our children English because we want to be civilized. At the end of the day, they can't speak our local language. Please, madam, for those people here, I thought what we are going to take home from Shehu and Ezenwa is that the struggle in our country for justice and fair play knows no tribe or religion. One day we were taken to Kogi prison in 1993 because there was a huge protest in Lagos. More than 1 million people on the street. And so when Babangida and others thought we were behind it, Bellow, Shimbe Falana and myself, so they abducted us in Lagos and we landed in Kogi prison again. We were there the previous year. The regime thought foolishly that there will be no more protest. Even Chief Falana was worried. Femi, and was calling me Femi. Won't they say that we're causing all this? I said, Chief, we ain't seen nothing yet. We have a crop of young people, sir, who were exposed to the regime to ridicule. And so why were we in prison? Lagos streets, because they were then killing people who were protesting. Young people said, we are boycotting civil disobedience. And so the entire Lagos was empty. So one of the temple magazines that carried it was smuggled to our cell. That day, she found me, jump up. She said, Femi, in Nigeria, in my lifetime. And that was what they kind of saw during the NSAS protest. The young people that carried out the NSAS protest have taught all of us one lesson, which is that if we are organized, we can chase away these hoodlums who are ruining our country. Then the Constitution has become a Monday gospeling affair in the National Assembly. Every session of the National Assembly must vote billions to write a constitution. But the other people, please, if you are throwing away the constitution, please don't throw away chapter 2 that provides for education for our children, right to health, even right to unemployment benefits. It's in that constitution. So we're not going to throw that away. Let me inform you, and I do hope that the bar will join this struggle. There are 20.2 million Nigerian children that are on the street. We have just resolved to go to court to compel all the state governments to remove those children from the street. Because 68 billion naira, which we want the federal government to contribute, is lying fallow. The governors are not bothered. They are supposed to pay counterpart fund to access the money and educate our children. But since they are not prepared to do this, we are going to court before the end of this week. We do hope that the power will join this struggle. Thank you.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.